on our batteries. Another nice Garmin streams pop up. So, passenger briefing. If you forget it, it's right here. So, seatbelts, we'll make sure our seatbelts are fastened. All of our emergency exits, so we have 2 doors, just like you opened it earlier. Pull it open. There's also, right here, a little hammer. So, for some reason, if the plane gets rolled over, we can't open the doors. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to strike the hammer on the corner part of the windows, and that should shatter the windows, and we'll be able to push them out. No smoking. We don't have any oxygen, so we won't go that high anyway, so we don't have to use it. A fire extinguisher, bottom left, right there, on the left side. So if we had to use it, take the fire extinguisher out, take the pin out, point it at the base of the fire, squeeze, and kind of just sweep to make sure the fire is fully extinguished. This blue button is our level button, so for some reason, if the plane gets out of control, you don't feel in control, press that blue button and it'll level out the plane, and you can figure it out from there. And then finally, if for some reason I become incapacitated, the plane's not doing as we like, we have an engine failure, something along those sorts, we have our caps handle. Yep. So basically, take the caps handle, pull it, and we'll pull it, and the parachute will deploy.
Sweet.
Sweet. Nice little screen. So we have about 23 gallons of usable fuel. We're only going to go up for 30 minutes, so it should only take us around 6 to 7 gallons of fuel. So it's still within our legal limits.
Yeah.
If we wanted to do a weight and balance, we could, let's just say 220. We're still within balance, which is great. Then we can go to our checklist. So before engine start, so pre-flight, tow bars out of the way, fuel, chocks. So this weight and balance we did. Emergency equipment we have. Passengers, like I said, I briefed you guys on what we were doing. Seats and seatbelts and harnesses are all good. So this has a nice checklist in the plane. We don't have a paper one, or we have a paper one, but using the one in the plane is significantly nicer. So external power we do not have. Brakes, I have a Barco brake set. Battery 1 and 2 are on. Our strobe lights right here will switch on. Basically, if kind of the little eyeball staring at you, that means it's on. Our power lever, so this is yours. You can hold that one. Power lever will open just about 1/4 of an inch. Our mixture is on cutoff, so cutoff is all the way back towards us. Top area clear, so looking, making sure there's no little children, dogs, whatever going around. Are they all clear? Clear! Our fuel pump that will turn on. I'll advance our mixture until we see fuel flow. So about 3 to 5, stable fuel flow. So you can see there's our stable fuel flow right about there. I'll cut off, and then ignition switch, I will start. Turn on our alternators and our avionics switch. And then I'll verify the rest of the way here. So ignition switch, mixture, oil pressure. So go to the engine. So oil temp is low. Like I said, it hasn't flown all day, but our oil pressure is perfect in the green. Go back to the checklist. Set fuel pump. I will turn it off. All 1 and all switches are on. Our avionics switch got turned on. Engine, we monitored. Like I said, we have low in oil temp, but as the engine starts, it'll be better. And then we'll lean the mixture. So usually I just put it right on this T. T for taxi is the easy way of thinking about it. And then that should give us kind of our best. It says lean max RPM. So for the most part, we're not getting above 1,000.
And avionics kind of make it easier.
Yes, way easier. So before taxiing, so flaps, we had 100% for our pre-flight, so I'll put them all the way up. We can look, make sure they are indeed coming up correctly. Our radios and our avionics are as required, so I'll make sure to go on our correct radios. Cabin heat, defrost, so I'm not gonna have any defrost, but we're gonna turn on that nice AC. It's nice weather.
Yeah. Nice quality of life thing right there.
It is. So kind of cool everything off.
Does it work really good? Like if it's like 110 outside?
Yeah, of course, it's just like a car, so if you know, when you first start off, it's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah.
But as we get going, like it's already cooling off pretty nicely.
Oh yeah.
So, and then fuel selector, we'll switch tanks. Right now we're on the right. I'll throw it on the left. You won't be able to take it off. You'd have to pull this up first to feel come off. So, and then taxi. So parking brake, we're gonna disengage it before we go. I'll check the brakes, and then I'll make sure our HSI, our attitude, and our torque coordinator are all correct. So basically, when we turn to the left, I want the